Well, I agree with you, but could it be hubris? I mean, I'm trying to see some light at the end of the tunnel here. And could it be because we did expose them, now they're forced to come out and admit it, but try to put a good face on it?
Well, I think there's a little bit of both. I think they're closer to it than, we would like, and not as nearly as close as they would like. It's not coming together as quickly from their point of view and too quickly from ours. But again, I think what we're witnessing right now, and I think this is the only hope we have, is the preservation of the nation states. The idea that countries, constitutions, they cannot be touched, they're sacred. And again, for the people who are listening to the show for the first time, you better understand that the politicians, the mainstream politicians running for the elections in the United States, none of these people out there, the Clintons, the Obamas, the McCains, they do not represent your interests. They're working against the interests of the United States.
Final segment with Daniel Estulin coming up.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Daniel, we've only got a few minutes left. Tell folks about your trip, some of the places you're going to be. They go to danielestulin.com, learn more.
I'm going to be in New York City. I'm going to be in New York City for 3 days. We have lots of interviews planned. We have a big show in Portland, Oregon. If people live in the area, please get the tickets. We're expecting a full house. I'm going to be also in Los Angeles for 3 or 4 days. So we have a lot of things on the agenda. We have people calling from Canada. We have interviews planned in Seattle, in Miami, I think in Philadelphia, and Chicago. This will be over the phone, obviously. And again, big trip, second trip to the States in the last 6 months. A lot of interest in the book. The book is still ranked in the top 500 on Amazon.com. If I have about a minute and a half, Alex, I was thinking before the break of what you said. What can we do? I think if a people is to participate in self-government, they must participate in the ideas by which society is self-governed. Ignorant, illiterate people cannot participate competently in self-government because they do not understand the issues of government and what they are. Again, if you think about the 19th century African-American slaves, literacy literally was the first condition of freedom. That's, I think, is a key issue because, again, what the New World Order Bilderberg is trying to do is to destroy, to suppress our creative powers of reason. Because
yeah, they've dumbed us down. They've massively dumbed us down, and everybody else is obsessed with their iPods. And so people better wake up or they're going to be slaves.
If we can wake up from the stupor, again, drunken stupor, I think it could literally mean the death of oligarchism, because nations which foster the creative mental development of their population produce people which will not tolerate oligarchical forms of rule indefinitely. Only illiterate and technologically backwards population will. Indeed, I think illiteracy and technological backwardness are contributing causes for the emergence of this oligarchical one world order rule. And again, all you need to do is just to look at the young United States as a federal republic as a demonstration of this point, because in the 18th century, the average American was culturally and economically superior to the average Briton of the 18th century. And again, that speaks volumes. The idea is the interdependency between levels of technological progress and potential population density, which
Daniel,
the Bilderbergers are trying to destroy.
I've got to get you up for a full hour. Maybe we can schedule that now for when you are in the United States. I want to thank you for all you've done. Folks can get your best-selling book at Infowars.com right now, or stores all over the place, though it's sold out. Quite a few places are going into your fourth printing in the U.S. edition. Over a million plus sold globally?
1.5 million, and amazing. A micro publisher in the United States is publishing. Every big publishing house said, no, we're not interested, not right for us.
But what have you sold, like 40,000 copies in the U.S. now?
We've got, I think we're over 55,000. We've done about 1,650,000 now worldwide. We just sold our 50th country. That's going to be coming out in Croatia. So we have the entire world, for the exception of China and a couple of other nations.
Daniel, I'm going to have Trey call you here in a minute and try to get you set up for a full hour to take calls while you're here in town next month.
Great.
Thanks for spending time with us.
God bless you, Alex. Take care.
God bless you.